Okay.
Hello, this is Brenda Seminoff one more time, and I am at Ridge Winery, and this is Elliot, who has graciously consented to be our host for the day, and he is going to introduce his favorite wine, why he likes it, if he has a pairing, and he'll let us know a little bit about the vineyard itself here in the winery.
Hi, so this is our kind of flagship wine. It's our Lytton Springs Zinfandel Field Blend. And we're looking at the vineyard right here. The vineyard is 113 years old. It's planted to what we call the Italian Field Blend. So it's a mix of Zin and Petit Syrah and Carignan and Mourvedre, all kind of interplanted in the vineyard out there. Typical of these 100-year-old Zin vineyards in this area. It's a fabulous wine, and it is something that you can pair with a multitude of different foods. It goes great with barbecue, but steak and pork, lamb. I do a fun little thing that it's a pulled pork dish it's called puerco pabille. You slow cook it for about 6 hours, falls apart, it's delicious, a little bit spicy, which is good to have with the Zinfandel here. And we do, you can come in for tasting anytime here at Ridge. We're open 7 days a week, 11 to 4, and then during the more busy season from basically April through October, 11 to 5 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if you want to do tours, we do an estate tour and tasting at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. every day, and you can sign up for those online or just call us here. This is my favorite wine here, I think, because it's delicious upon release. This is our current vintage 2013, but it also ages beautifully, unlike a lot of Zins, because it has those other grapes in it that allow it to not only age nicely, but improve with age. So this is something you can age 5 to 10 to even 15 years if you have the patience and willpower to do so. I don't so much, but we do have some older vintages available for people. And the way that this vineyard is planted is not in rows or blocks, but this blend is mixed up in the vineyard. So there'll be a Zin vine next to a Petit Syrah vine, next to a Carignan vine, kind of throughout the vineyard. And that's they did that for a practical reason when they did that 113 years ago. And it was because they didn't have a lot of equipment, so they didn't have a lot of bins for separate grape fermentation. So they just kind of put their blend in the fields, and they mixed it up so that when they picked it, it would be mixed up in the one fermenter they did have.
Oh, that's
And
good.
we do it the same way as the old Italians. We pick all the grapes together at the same time. We ferment all the grapes together at the same time, so you get a really nice integration of the blends. As this wine ages, a lot of people, it doesn't taste as much like a Zin as it just tastes like a great aged wine, red wine, and it has great spice and body and savory character. So drink it now, or if you have the patience, lay it down, and you will be rewarded for your patience.
Now, may I ask when you all do crush?
Mm-hmm.
And what time of you do it in August, or do you do
So
it?
we're generally picking these grapes kind of first week in September, first couple weeks in September, and that's most of our Zin vineyards that we do here. We have two different locations. This is what we call Ridge Lytton Springs up here in Healdsburg, and then down in the Santa Cruz Mountains we have another location called Ridge Montebello.
Okay.
So up here we do most of the Sonoma County fruit, including most of the Zin. We do a little bit of Syrah and Petit Syrah, and down in the Santa Cruz Mountains they do all of the Cabernet and the Chardonnay, and they do a couple of Zins like a Paso Robles Zin because that vineyard is closer to them down there.
Great. Thank you very much, Elliot.
You're welcome.
This is Brenda Seminoff. I do blog with Empower Network, and it is an opportunity for others to learn how to blog. So have a great day, and God bless.